Hello, my tubies, my TikTokers. I want to talk about the problem with the hookup culture. Now, as much as I love that show, Sex in the City, I love that show because I love women who are independent, women who are sexually liberated. You know, they don't care about this male patriarchy and this double standard. At the same time, I don't understand how people can be physically intimate with someone who is basically a stranger to them. For me, I need to at least love someone and know that they reciprocate my feelings to get anywhere near before we even think about having sex. I tend to seek out and I need deeper, more meaningful connections with people in general. There is no way that I could give my body to someone without also giving my heart and my mind. Well, that is unless I was drunk out of my mind. And trust me when I tell you, tubies and TikTokers, I have learned and life has taught me you should never drink with men. I also don't know how anyone can just be that comfortable with a stranger in such a personal way. Sex is one of the most vulnerable moments when you're vulnerable. Being in a moment of complete powerlessness and you surrendering. As cheesy as that may sound, I know it sounds cheesy, but that's when you're like handing over all of your power to this other person. Also, when you think about the chemicals released while you're having sex, that's no joke to play with. And finding this normal, to me, people who think that's normal, that's like saying, okay, reading in the dark is normal. Eating junk food every day, that's normal. Never exercising, that's normal, etc., etc. You know where I'm going with this. Now, it's fine if people want to live their life that way, but they need to stop trying to brainwash everyone else into believing that this is healthy and that this is normal, because it's not. Being disposable will never sit right with me. I notice that the people who hook up the most, they are very emotionally broken people. And it's so obvious that just using casual sex as a way to fill up a void, that's not healthy. And to be honest with you, it's really, really sad if you really take time to think about it. Casual sex is so embedded in our culture that it's hard to trust anyone these days. You don't know whether they want me for me. Do they want me just for the sex? Or they just using me for, it's ridiculous. Now, I'm not trying to sound like I'm a virgin or like I'm a saint, because I'm not. I'm just saying that soul ties, that's real. You're sitting up here exchanging energy with this person, and if this person have a very demonic energy, they're transferring that over to you. So can you imagine if you're sleeping with several people and just having all of this casual sex, how many demons you are being transferred into you? And then so many people wonder why they keep having mood swings. Why am I not acting like myself? All of this casual sex, it has a lot to do with it. And I feel that television is partly to blame. TV shows promote this type of thinking, and it promotes this type of behavior about having sex 24/7 with friends, co-workers, strangers, whoever. That's what these television shows are promoting these days. They make it out to be this is normal, and that not forming any type of real relationships with just one person. They say, it's okay to just have a sex buddy. That's perfectly reasonable, and it's not. I've never liked it, and it's sending, to be honest with you, the wrong message to our teenagers. Having a sexual encounter, it should be laying the groundwork for something more meaningful. I think hookups, it leaves people feeling unloved. It makes people, it leaves them feeling lonely, and it leaves them feeling used. And we have to constantly, like I said before, we have to think about the next generation, our teenagers. And that's my take on when it comes to this hookup generation that we're living in now. How do you feel about it?